reversing their aging of 10 years, right? So, and then I started doing it eye drops, and people are like reversing their cataracts and they don't need the surgery anymore. Stopping heart attacks and strokes was where I first started.
The strokes thing is what struck me. I couldn't believe that would be ignored.
Like, okay, but if it could stop stroke, that should be common knowledge in hospitals. The doctor should know. They should be telling their patients that. So you obviously know there's an agenda to keep that away. And that's what made me go deeper into it. So anything where I know it's being hidden, I'm like, I'm going to go right in. Or if it's taboo, like urine therapy, it's taboo. Oh, I'm
really?
going in.
Let me in.
The coffee enemas, I got to do. Even a cancer therapy that where you use DMSO with MSM, its derivative. Really, it just upregulates all your glutathione processes and your detox of the blood.
And I mentioned this with Tom as well. Disease, I don't care what label, what name, whatever they want to call it, all disease is based on either toxicity and or deficiency of something.
Spinal cord injuries that are partial, so they're not a complete cut, will heal from DMSO use. The sooner the better. It will treat herpes. So bye-bye cold sores. As soon as you feel the tingling, you put it on. Depression, of course, because the neurotransmitter issues. Blood issues where you're getting clotting, it will break up clots like that, but yet it won't lead to bleeding problems like aspirin and that kind of stuff will do. You know, it won't tear holes in you. It doesn't have these side effects. Someone has a blood clot problem, that would be one of the top things to be utilizing. Okay, corns and calluses and ingrown toenails, so it doesn't curl. You know, because again, DMSO helps things become more fluid, more elastic for cavities, inflammation, gingivitis, any bacterial infection. And it will flush toxins from the inside of the cell, so intracellular flushing.
So this is no different. This is from tree. This is tree medicine. There's a lot of beautiful tree medicines, and this is one of them. And it's ultimately what would make a tree stand strong and upright.
I think the DMSO one is always the one that gets the most views.
Yes. And I think because intuitively people know that this is something that they can afford and also that they can use for so many different things in their lives.
I poured it in my belly button, let it soak in. I found that's the best way to get it in real quick. So inside there, it's connected to all the blood supply that's there from when you have umbilical cord there, and it will be in your system. I can taste it within 15, 20 seconds.
That's right. And that's right. That's how you know you're absorbing it, because the way that it affects the nervous system. I actually slammed my finger in the door, paper towel, and I soaked it in 99.995% DMSO, and I wrapped it around, and I was in so much pain. Not long, maybe 10 minutes. I could feel the pain just lift, kind of like a cloud, and then it was gone. And it was broken. It was broken and ripped, and it healed within a week completely with no scars.
It was on the top of the turbocharger wastegate, but it was face down, so there's a metal bar, thin metal bar, and I had a big breaker bar, and I dropped it. And it hit my finger, and the metal bar went straight through my nail and hit the bone. So I was like, okay, that's covered in engine oil and all sorts of crap. So I put peroxide on it, which put me through the roof. And I looked at it and I thought, I don't want to lose the nail, and I've got stuff to do. So I when I cleaned it up, again with some urine, I then put some tissue paper and super glue to create some structure to hold it. And then I got a small glass bowl with DMSO in it, and I let my finger in there for about 4 hours while I just had it on my desk while I was working the stuff. And it stopped throbbing within about half an hour. Like you said, the pain just suddenly goes, and it was completely healed. I didn't lose the nail, no other damage, nothing. Within a week, I didn't even know it was there. One is DMSO in a small bottle. I have it in a sock so it's not exposed to the line. It's in a glass bottle. 2 is I have a little spray bottle with some magnesium oil in it. And 3 is I have some colloidal silver. And with those things, I can handle most of the emergencies when I'm out and about. You don't need much else.
No, you really don't. You have your urine if you need it for other things.
Absolutely. Yep.
And he taught me about colloidal gold and copper and all these other things as well.
Yeah, ladies, if you want to see some interesting things with your skin, colloidal copper spray will do that.
Copper, it's another one of those minerals that is deficient in a lot of people.
Yeah.
There was a pharmaceutical rep who was being interviewed. He basically said, we don't give a crap if it heals everything, which it does. He admitted we can't make any money off of it, and he said that on live television. See, the system depends on you to be ignorant. You have to be wise. You have to be your own researcher.